Today we have with us Mr. Dr. Neeraj Khatri, who is the Vice Chairman at SR Group of Institutions. He is a BTech at IIT Kanpur and has been the chairman at Mahatma Hansraj Modern School and World's Heritage School. He has been a director at Impact and is a co-founder at Sherwood College. With this experience and achievements, he has been made an immense contribution to the society over the years. It is a golden opportunity for us to have you on the show, sir. We welcome you to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
As you know, I'll have a few questions for you, which I would like you to answer regarding your college, SR Group of Institutions.
Ji.
So, my first question would be,
Okay.
you have held key positions at educational institutes throughout your career. So, what are the factors that keep you connected to the education sector?
As we look forward, next 3 to 5 years, India will have the largest youth workforce. Now, the whole responsibility of this world will be on India and on our youth. And this could only be changed by education. Education will be the key word. So, I have been connected to this education. I love to be with youth. I love to educate them. I love to see their lives changing with my small effort. So here I am and just being connected to the youth.
That's great, sir. So, being the vice chairman at SR Group of Institutions, what is your philosophy of leadership? How do you describe your leadership style?
First of all, where we are lacking is we have a large unemployed force. But if we take a look, first we have to see how many are actually employable. If you take engineers also or MBAs, they have a degree, but how many of them are employable? This is a big question. So my whole concentration is to not only to pass just 50 exams, which they do in 4 years. I want them to be employable, to learn some skills. So I had tried to make certain groups and clubs in our college, something like robotics clubs, coding club, literary club, music club, so that they excel in some of these skills. So the employability will come from there. So whatever I think I'm trying to lead is to make these students employable, have at least one skill apart from just clearing the exams.
That is really great, sir. Everyone needs to have some extra skills as well. Moving
Definitely.
on. Being the vice chairman at SR Group of Institutions, how do you strategize about the key programs and plans for the marketing and administration at your school?
Now, administration, we have divided these sectors and make a special dean for these. The whole group has been divided into 3 parts: the administration part, the studies part, and the external part. External part when they have to deal with other universities and other things. So there are 3 deans for this. These deans have certain duties, they have people under them, and then I take report from this. So this is how the administration at SRGI works. So there's a dean administration, there's a dean student affairs, there's a dean external affairs, and they report to me and we take decisions based on their recommendations, and this is how the administration goes.
That's great to know, sir. The education system in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. In your experience, what can an inbound student gain from studying here in your institute?
Now, what we are promoting is One is startups. Already in last 6 months, though it was a lockdown, but there are 4 to 5 startups which are coming from our institute. So I am promoting these. We are taking care of these startups, and we are also finding people who can fund these startups, so that more and more people can take initiative for these startups. Secondly, there is an we plan for aptitude classes and soft skill trainings, so to train them to be employable, to go in the market and sell something. And the main thing is the startup. So if I compare from other universities or the universities outside, the main difference is the research work. So where we are lacking in all our institutes, and why do we get say lesser ranks even in the IITs? They are not in the top 10 because less research work. To increase this research work, we are encouraging MTech students to do some research, to write papers, and so that we can excel in this. So if you see the undergrad programs that are very good in India, but still you don't find many institutes in first 100, and that is the only thing, research. So we have to promote research and startups, so that we can compete with the universities outside and maybe in India also.
That's great to know, sir. Coming up with the similar context to what you just answered, how does the curriculum of SR Group of Institutes ensure the best practice of the industry?
Now, suppose if I take BTech, first year we have some, apart from the core curriculum, we have some extra classes for soft skill training. Second year, we come for extra classes for technical training, something like robotics and coding. Third year, we come for extra classes for aptitude and all, which they get in test. Some different software companies, they give the aptitude test. So these people are acquainted to that in the third year. Then final year, they get some industry experts come and give a talk to them. They talk to them about how they should groom up, how should they plan for the interviews and everything. So industry experts are invited and they give different talks to them. So
Continue.
Okay. We invite, for the final year students, we invite industry experts who come and talk to the students, train them to face the interviews, train them to face the industry, tells them the in and outs of the industry. So that is the final thing in the final year. So we start with soft skills, then technical, then aptitude, and finally industry talk.
That's great to know, sir. So what is the institute's top priority over the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I want that there should be many startups coming from our side. I want people to be entrepreneurs. Rather than just looking for jobs, they should create jobs. So I want to end this thing. And to start this, we will be, from this year, we will be giving small projects to first and second year students, and they can earn in their first year, second year self. We'll give small projects, making apps, making websites and everything. And they will earn in this, and this will promote them to think about their own company, own industry. So they should come up with startup ideas. So my idea is, in next 5 years, there should be, like every year, there should be at least 20 to 50 startup ideas coming up from our college.
That's great to know, sir. Supporting the idea of the students is what they would obviously want. Coming up, like when you first came to SR Group of Institutions, what was your vision for the university? Has it evolved over time? And how far along in implementing that vision are you?
See, it is a big group, so many students, so many faculties, and so many colleges. Now, to change everything overnight is not possible. So it takes time, and I'm in no hurry. I have my vision for 5 years, and I know I'll be completing that. So it has, like, we have evolved, like, in this, we have encouraged students to come to classes, because that was the first thing. Students don't students think that they can learn at home, but no, they'll come there, they'll learn so many things there. Not only classes, the labs, the library, sports ground, it is for them. So we encourage them to use those facilities. So that was my first step, which I am successful in. Now the next step is to bring results for that. So again, as I said, I encourage them to do their startups and small projects. So this we'll be doing in next 3 to 4 years.
That's great to know, sir. So is there something that you want to share that you think that the outside people do not know about your institute?
We have a huge campus. We have many sports facilities. We have sports events, and the cultural program is one of the best in the area. We have been calling very nice artists every year, right from Mika Singh, Daler Mehndi, and this year we had called Honey Singh, and so many artists come there and perform in our college. And apart from this, there is so much chances to enhance your skills, to get your startup. We are promoting this. I am in regular contact with industry people so that they give ideas to this, or the students can sell their ideas to them. So all this thing will definitely be an overall development for the student. And I think so any student taking admission here will be benefited by all this, and I'll ensure he comes out with some good skill apart from the degree.
That's great to know about the college also, sir. The next would be, like, what do you consider your college's best strengths?
Best strength?
Yes.
As I said, like, we have a very nice infrastructure. That is one of the things which many colleges lack. So we have the infrastructure, we have the students. Now only thing is to make them let them come in and sync. They will. There's good faculty, there is a good student, there is a good infrastructure. If they all work in sync, the results will be awesome. So we have these three things. We have good students, we have good faculty, and we have good infrastructure. Now my work is very simple. We have to just bring them into sync.
I agree with you, sir, on that point as well. So is there any message that you want to give to the current youth and to the aspiring students for your college?
Like I will say that, as our Honorable Prime Minister said, like, we have to become Atmanirbhar. So we have to think on those lines. But let that entrepreneur in you, but take birth and be energetic. That entrepreneur in you should come out. We should not just think about कि जॉब क्या लगेगी इसके बाद. हम ये क्यों नहीं सोच सकते कि हम जॉब क्या देंगे कितने लोगों को. ये बात हम क्यों नहीं सोच सकते. तो इस ख्याल के साथ आए, और इसमें मैं पूरी मदद करूंगा कि हम अपनी कंपनी बनाएं, अपने स्टार्टअप्स बनाएं, लोगों को नौकरी दें. हमारे यहाँ क्यों नहीं माइक्रोसॉफ्ट और एप्पल शुरू हो सकता. हमारे यहाँ क्यों नहीं फेसबुक शुरू हो सकता. ठीक है, तो हम उस तरीके से सोचें. So that is the thing which I'll say to all the students.
That's an amazing message from your end also, sir. Everyone would obviously should think on these lines as well. And it's great to have you on this show, sir. From the whole team of collegedunia.com, I really thank you for your time and like being there on the show and answering and giving a clarity about your college and a greater picture to to our audience as well. So thank you so much, sir, for being there with us today.
Thank you so much.